Build cabins, huh? Bullets and slashings and stabbings, huh?
What up, it's Bill Cabins. I'm bringing y'all another video today. Before we even get started into this reaction to Lawsuit Jerry, let me address this situation with Mama So Cool, aka Michelle Reeve, whatever you want to call her, and you know, her so-called team that she has on her panel, right? So they made a video about me yesterday. Even though I had differences with Ice Cream Vlogs, you know, shout out to him because the video that he posted last night was exactly how everything went to the T. So I don't know. Apparently, I don't know. They got immature people on Michelle's panel that don't know how to shut the fuck up when it's time to be quiet, right? So I go over there trying to set up an interview with Michelle, and it wasn't even that serious. You know, if you really want to know the truth, I just so happened to hop into the live because I saw Jerry on there, and you know, I was trying to figure out why Jerry didn't even want to answer my phone calls, my texts, when, you know, he asked me for my help. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later, right? So let's get back to Michelle and, you know, her whole little panel that think they know it all, right? I never said nothing disrespectful to them. I kept it real with them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing disrespectful. I don't understand why they like to misconstrue stories, right? And just make up their own narrative. I can't even talk to Michelle without her panel learning how to shut the fuck up and let me talk to Michelle and ask her about an interview. You got people on her panel. We got this lady named So Evil, or whatever you want to call yourself, talking about, oh yeah, Bill Cabins is being disrespectful, and Bill Cabins is saying this. He's saying that I'm old enough to be his grandmother. If you go back to my video, in that video I said you old enough to be my mama or my grandmother. You say you close to 50. I'm 30 years old. So you old enough to be my mama. So that's the truth. So don't get on the internet talking all this fluff talk. You know, y'all try to make it seem like y'all, Reeve didn't want to do the interview because of, you know, whatever. She had a whole bunch of stuff going on or whatever. That's not the case. The real situation was y'all didn't want to do the interview because I'm cool with Cap, aka BSC TV. That's why, because I'm friends with Cap. What Cap got going on with Michelle don't got nothing to do with me. But y'all couldn't keep it real enough and just say that to me. I could care less whether or not you do an interview with me. I just thought of the opportunity because I'm watching Jerry up on your panel acting like a fool, you know, talking about pawning the chain. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later with Lawsuit Jerry. But I'm talking to Michelle and her panel. I had no problem with y'all. I showed y'all nothing but respect. But for y'all to, you know, make this whole little live and, you know, try to go, quote unquote, go in on me, there's nothing to go in on. Y'all not telling the truth. Y'all throw all this stuff in Michelle's face and, you know, she has no control over her panel at all. I don't know what they got going on over there, but there's a lot of immaturity for y'all ages. It's a lot of back and forth, a lot of messiness going on. I don't deal with all that. You know what I'm saying? So don't go over there lying on me, saying I said this or, you know, I made a video and the title was exactly what it was supposed to be. CJ So Cool Mom denies interview. That's all I said. I made 2 videos about her and her panel, and I said nothing negative, and I kept it all the way truthful with y'all. It was that simple. So for y'all to do all this extra rah-rah talk for no reason is insane to me. Michelle has a mouth of her own. She can say something if she has something to say to me. But the fact that y'all get on this panel and try to tell Michelle what to do, it's like, it's insane to me. And then, you know, So Evil want to say that I'm a wannabe. Wannabe what? I have my own platform, you know. You know, I have my own channel. I am Bill Cabins. I'm nobody else. I'm not BSC TV. I'm not Ice Cream Vlogs. I'm not Everyday PJ. I'm not Nothing But the Truth. I'm not none of these other hyena squad. I'm not none of these people. I'm my own person. So I knew you was on BS when you got in my comment section. And instead of me going back and forth with you, because I realized talking to So and the rest of her panel is like talking to a brick wall. Like, talking to them will make me lose brain cells, like some of my subs say. See, unlike Michelle's subs, my subs have common sense. They could already see the messiness and foolishness that y'all had going on. And they told me to steer away from it. But I'm just going to address this one time, and I'm going to leave it alone. Keep y'all name out. Keep my name out y'all mouth. You know, I didn't have no problem with y'all before. I know y'all making up stuff saying I was disrespectful to you. I was never disrespectful to you. But now I can be if you want me to be. So from now on, you know, I don't got nothing to say. You know, the interview. Stop trying to make it about the interview. The problem was y'all had a problem that I was friends with Cat BSC TV. That's where y'all had the problem at. And y'all should have just kept it real and said that. But, you know, that's enough of that. We're going to get right into this reaction video with Lawsuit Jerry, and we're going to explain that situation as well.
Phone call, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't got to answer nobody's phone calls. My phone get a lot of calls that come through, and I'm for like answering because, hey, either I'm tired or I'm sleeping or I'm at work. So I don't answer. So pretty much I answer if my kids call me. But the thing is this, I didn't have no one else to say they didn't want to come to your YouTube channel on your live stream. I told her that it'd be best if she did come along to your live stream. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell her not to. So that's what I'm saying. So when you put a strip written on your front of your YouTube channel or your page, don't sit there and say Jerry made her stop doing that. I didn't make her stop doing that.
I don't know why Jerry likes to hear things that don't exist. The problem is I made a thumbnail and I said exactly what the title was. I never said Jerry said this about Michelle, or I just put Jerry in the thumbnail saying that he wanted to pawn the chain. That's what happened. I'm reacting to it. That's what the thumbnail is. I never said Jerry, you know, told a lie on me. Nah. It's separate with Jerry. My first thing with Jerry was when he got that chain, me and Jerry had a long conversation about the direction of his channel. Jerry came to me for help. When someone comes to me for help and they're serious, it looked like Jerry was serious, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I said, you know, we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. So basically we came up with a business plan and we were going to execute it that week. So that included Lawsuit Jerry making videos. That included, you know, Lawsuit Jerry going to the dentist, recording that whole situation. When we got off the phone that day, that was the plan. We came up with, oh yeah, you're supposed to go to the dentist on this day, record this. And I was going to take Jerry's videos, edit them free of charge. I was going to make his thumbnails. I was going to you know, edit his videos so he can put it out on his page. So I told him, hey, as soon as you record this content, as far as you going to the dentist, send it to me. I'll edit it. I'll make you a thumbnail. I'll send it back to you so you can post free of charge. And we were going to continue to do that. Now, the other end is, hey, Jerry, let's go live every week and a half or whatever you want to do. And we're going to do that, right? So we can build up visibility, so we can have maybe some sort of a podcast and we can go from there. So with that being said, it's just, I don't understand with Jerry. You know, Jerry gets the chain, then he tells CJ, CJ tells him that not to be on the Ops Live. So imagine me looking at it and I don't feel no type of way. It's just like we came up with this and Jerry just went ghost. He forgot about all the plans. I texted Jerry. I called Jerry. This is for Jerry's benefit. It's not for mine. He asked for help. He wanted to make more money. I gave him a outlet to make more money. He agreed to everything. So my thing with Jerry is, if you're going to say something, just stick to it. It's called business. I'm helping you, Jerry. It's not helping me. at the end of the day. So that's where the problem comes in. So you fast forward a week later, Jerry's ignoring my calls, my text. I don't know what's going on. And then I see him pop up on Michelle's live, which is all cool and dandy. But when you got that chain, CJ told you not to be on the Ops Live. And then you all are on the Ops Live. That doesn't make sense. You know those people don't F with CJ on 32's. So why are you over there? It was mind-blowing to me. And then on top of that, well, we're going to let the video play a little bit.
You must have heard the video live wrong. I told her she should come to your live stream. Don't sit there and say I told her not to because I didn't. So that's what I'm saying. You can't rewrite the script and make everything go backwards. Don't do that. So the thing is, if you want her to come to your channel, you got to be straight up with her. That way, if you get done doing a video with her, and next time you do another video without her on there, you promise her you're not going to rewrite that script on your page, from your page.
I don't know what they're talking about. There's nothing to rewrite. I don't know what they're talking about. When I make my thumbnails and my titles, it's exactly what's in the video. I don't make a lawsuit. When I interview Lawsuit Jerry, I don't make them say anything. The same thing with Michelle. If I was to interview her, I don't make them say anything. If they don't want to answer a question, they don't have to answer a question. It's like, just because I'm friends with BSC TV doesn't mean I'm going to have her doing an interview with me, right? And all of a sudden, I'm going to bring Cap on, and he's going to, we going to ambush her. There's no such thing. You know, this is virtual. If she don't like the way the interview is going, she can tell me to stop. But I'm respectful enough to respect her wishes. I don't know that lady. But now they trying to go in on me, so I don't F with them. It's that simple. I ain't never did nothing to them. So let's continue.
And then you find out when it make everybody feel down. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand what I'm saying about that. A lot of people don't want to be hurt on nobody else's live stream. We feel good when we come to your live stream. But after we don't come back to it for a while, and then you write another strip, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
I don't rewrite anything. If there's a whole interview and we go live, I might make sections of that interview and post it as a regular video so I can get paid for my content. That's all it is. I'm not rewriting anything. I make a title exactly what's in the video. So it's on the people that I interview to make sure they say what they mean. It has nothing to do with me. You know, whether I get an interview from Lawsuit Jerry or whether I get an interview from Michelle, it don't matter. You know, my channel, thanks to my subs or everybody that support me, my channel going to be successful regardless with or without an interview. You know what I'm saying? I was just adding it to my channel. You know, the whole thing with, I don't know the whole story with Michelle and Cap. That's not none of my business. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that I could be a wedge because, you know, I'm a neutral person, and that they would be mature enough and have common sense enough to grant me an interview so I can really see what's going on between her and Cap. And maybe in the future, all three of us can get on live and I can, you know, be in the middle of it and ask them both questions, because the last time I saw Cap was on Michelle's panel didn't know how to shut the fuck up. It's like, let Michelle talk. It's Michelle's channel. I don't know, her panel got this thing about them, and what's crazy is this lady Soul gonna say I'm a wannabe what? Last time I checked, Ice Cream Vlogs is monetized, BSC TV is monetized, all these other people are monetized, and I'm pretty sure that, and myself included, Lawsuit Jerry included, we're making enough money to call this a part-time job if need be. So the fact that you're doing all this extra and making no money from it is insane to me. Now let's continue.
Find a way to keep it level. Find a way to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody will continue coming to your live anytime they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? But make them feel safe. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I told her. You know what I'm saying? So make her feel safe. So I can't make her come to your channel. It was up to her. But just like I told her, when she asked me, she called me. And she said, is it safe to go to his channel? I said, yes. It's safe to go to his channel, yes. You go ahead and do a live with him. And that's it. But just like I told her, I said, if you don't want him to mention anything, let him know that you don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And then that's it. So they're just like saying anything to anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want that person to know what's going on, you ain't got to tell them that. Just tell them keep it clean. That's it. And that way, if you decide to do another video with him, then fine. That's good. But if you choose not to, that's your choice. But, you know, I can't continue going to everybody's live streams all the time. You know, I don't. So I went to Michelle's live stream and her and her friends, you know what I'm saying? I felt good. I felt comfortable.
Why are you going over there after CJ on 32's told you not to? I don't get it. You know, I'm not here to dictate another man's actions or whatever, but I just think it's kind of messed up that CJ gave you that chain, and now I'm understanding what CJ meant by he didn't really want to give the chain out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know, you got the chain and then you ran with it, and then that was it. You know, F everybody else, F what the business plans were, and then you just went and did your own thing, which makes no sense to me. So, you know, I understand people were trying to mention that to me before, but, you know, I'm all about giving people chances. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come to me for help, I'll try to help them. You know, I'm not one to get on the internet and then just attack everybody. That's not me. You know, I'm cool with everybody. You know, even though me and Ice Cream Vlogs got disagreements, you know, we can agree to disagree on certain subjects and not let it go further than that from now on. Just like I said, you know, Everyday PJ, I'm cool with him. BSC TV, you know, I'm cool with everybody except Mike Ray. But besides that, it's just like, I just wish Jerry would stick to his word. So that's my only thing with him.
You know, but they don't bring me down. You know what I'm saying? They don't make me feel sad. And Bill Kevin don't make me feel sad either. But if you call yourself as a friend, you're going to protect your friend. If you're not going to protect your friend, that means you're not his friend. So I need someone that's going to protect me.
Jerry, I do protect you. I tried to help you, but it's a certain word called loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I just have to call it out how I see it. You know, even though, you know, Cap and Michelle got differences, at the end of the day, Jerry, you threw Cap under the bus when he showed you nothing but love, just based on what you thought Michelle was going to say, because you know if you were friends with BSC TV, you're not in the picture no more, Jerry. And that's just how they roll. They too immature to know that everybody's their own separate person. I neither agree with BSC TV's take on Michelle, or I neither disagree with it. You know, that's not my battle. You know, that's between them. So, yeah, there's really nothing. I'm not even going to react to the rest of this because, you know, Jerry on a whole nother line to it. But get in my comment section. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.